Hello fiber people, this is Ava Peterson from Talbott Fiber, and I'm here to show you our very first tutorial on our channel. And what I decided I wanted to do is show you the longtail cast on. Most of the videos that I've seen on YouTube start the longtail cast on with a slip knot. And I learned how to do it a different way from my grandmother when I was a child, and so I thought I would show you that today because I find it pretty helpful. Every time I've started a cast on with a slip knot, that last stitch ends up being really tight. It distorts the base row of my knitting, and I just have had issues with it. Maybe it's because I didn't learn how to do it that way, and maybe it's the nature of the slip knot. I'm not really sure, but anyway, here we go. So you're going to take your thread and you're going to wrap it over. You're going to take the working thread behind your index finger, the tail thread over your thumb so that the tail is hanging down in front of your thumb, and then you're going to grab both with the two fingers on your hand. Some people use all three. Whichever is comfortable for you is fine. I just have never used that middle finger. I don't know why. So you're going to take your needle. You're going to go through the triangle so that it rests underneath that loop. Hold on to that loop with your index finger. Pull back. Twist your hand so that you can see what you're doing. You're going to go up through the loop on your thumb. So through the loop on your thumb, pick up the index finger yarn, pull it back through the loop on your thumb, and let go. Pull down snug. And when you do that, you have the first 2 stitches on your needle and no slip knot. So let's see that again. Make sure your triangle's not too big. Go through the triangle, hold on to the yarn, pull it back, go through the loop on your thumb, pick up your index finger yarn, and pull it back through the loop on your thumb. Let go with your thumb. Make sure you're holding on with your other fingers and pull it down snug. And there's your first 2 stitches. Then again, up through the loop on your thumb, pick up the index finger, go through the loop, drop it with your thumb, and pull it snug. Up through the loop, grab onto the index finger through the yarn, through the loop, drop the thumb, and pull it snug. Okay? And there you have your stitches. Now be mindful when you're pulling that snug, you don't want to pull it too snug, because when you're tightening it down, you're tightening these loops of thread along the bottom of your needle. And when you do that, you lose elasticity. So you should be able to pull your stitches apart. If you can't pull your stitches apart, it's way too tight. And I know there's a lot of people out there that knit really tight, and there's nothing wrong with that. You just have to learn how to work around it so that you still end up with the end product that you want. There's a couple different ways that you can do that. You can either go up a needle size or 2 from what you're going to actually use for your project and cast onto the larger needle, or you can take 2 needles together. When I do that, I put my finger on top of the needles so that the split is underneath my finger. And it's the same movement, same process. Just hold those needles together. Make sure they're fairly even on the end. Grab onto the yarn. Pull it down. Go through the loop on your thumb. Pick up the index finger yarn and back through the loop. Let go with your thumb and pull it up snug. Let's see that. And then to continue on, go through the loop. Pick up the yarn on your index finger. Back through the loop. Let go with your thumb. And just continue with that process until you have the number of stitches on your needle that you need. And then you can pull out the extra needle. And as you can see, then you have a much looser cast on. Okay, so I hope you found this tutorial helpful. If you did, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you'd like to see the new up and coming tutorials that we will be having. And you can also come on over and watch our podcast where I share with you the things that I'm doing in my fiber arts journey. Thanks so much for stopping by, and I hope that you found this helpful. If you have any questions, please don't be afraid to leave it in the comments below. You can also send me a private message. You can find me on Instagram and Ravelry as Talbott Fiber, and it's TALBOTT Fiber, FIBER. You can also pop on over to our website, talbottfiber.com, and leave me a message there as well. I hope you found it helpful. Thanks so much for stopping by. Have a great day.